So what's up, everybody? So this morning at the end of the live, there were questions I couldn't answer, and I want to do the TA right now. I hope that the AI assistant is documenting this. So first thing, I'm going to look at Rich Tech Robotics. Very consolidated, super cheap, $2.25 right now, not a day trade. Definitely a long-term play. Rich Tech Robotics is very neutral. What I'm seeing here is a higher low down to 137, and a lower high is actually right here at $2.90. Above that $2.96, $2.92 on Rich Tech Robotics, we're going to see it run. So I like this one for shares. Um, I'm setting two alerts, one at 265 and another one right there at that 292. And I'm going to the monthly time frame here, and I just want to look at some upside targets. I already had an alert set at 397. I have another one here at 510. Let's actually go right back to that at 510. And then the all-time was around 1231. Now, Rich Tech Robotics is going to move whenever we see AI robotics and stuff really start to permeate globally, and we see more of a use case for that. So
the president is on route to
um,
Alaska.
I definitely would be watching this one for a longer term play, not a short term, but I do like shares. Also had questions this morning about NVIDIA, so I wanted to look at NVIDIA from both the day and swing trade perspective. Just a reminder, NVIDIA has earnings coming up in 12 days. That would be exactly on August the 27th. You guys, if you're in the red E, you know my strategy already for NVIDIA. But I do have some calls on NVIDIA out to November. And I'm also holding some SPY calls for post NVIDIA earnings. Right now, NVIDIA does look like it's coming down to about that 180, 175. But I think it's going to respect 180, 144. I wouldn't grab any puts unless it falls below that 180, 144, and their target's going to be 180, 116. Again, as stated earlier this week, I don't believe it's going to get any lower than 180.32 and continue to bounce and respect that trend line as we get closer to earnings. I just believe we're going to stay consolidated. A breakout is imminent at 184.21. But right now we're just going sideways, and I would just expect that trend to just maintain itself for now. Markup is still present on the daily. So again, I'm not shaking out of this one. I don't care that it's overbought. NVIDIA is still a buy. The other one that I was asked about was Apple. Apple right now is at a crosshair. It looks like it at around 9:45 Eastern, 8:45 Central Standard Time. We want to see what happens because I do see a cross of the trend lines. I think that Apple is going to consolidate and stay at that 233 strike. A break above 233.60 is very bullish for Apple. I'm in leaps on Apple out to March 2026. I believe above 233.61, we have another slow climb to 234.89. Apple is going to be making some pretty big moves in the next couple of months. So I would definitely encourage you guys to do some TA on this. I'm looking for Apple to retest that strong high of 260 and possibly break it before the end of the year, maybe even before next earnings. So again, you don't have to get ready if you stay ready on this one. For day trading purposes, I'm going to give you guys the put option entry, but I don't think it's going down. So put option entry on Apple only if, again, if it falls below 232.75. Target is going to be 232.42, maybe 232.25 on this one. If we fall below that, your next level is going to be at 231.06. Expect a bounce there because that's right at that 200-day EMA. I don't see it getting down that low. I think Apple's going to be sideways for the most part unless there's some crazy catalyst of news. And then the last one was Grab Holdings. This is another one that I see as a long-term play. It does look like it wants to bounce back up and continue to the upside here. I think I saw a small gap, a very small one, up to $5.26. I think we're going to feel that. We're at 512 right now. It is slightly bullish, but I think that it's also very consolidated and struggles to break above $5.55. Again, great for shares. Just a little bit more about Grab. Just something I like to do is just see what they do. So they engage in the provisions of millions of people each day. Access is driving merchant partners to order food or groceries, send packages, hail a ride or taxi, pay for online purchases, or access services such as lending, insurance, wealth management, and telemedicine, all through a single everyday everything app. The firm operates in food deliveries and mobility, and by TPV in the e-wallet segment of financial services in Southeast Asia. It operates across the deliveries, mobility, and digital finance service sectors in 8 countries: Cambodia, Indonesia, Malaysia, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. The company was founded by Anthony Tang Ping, um, Yao, and Tan Hu Ling in 2012. It's headquartered in Singapore, so I can understand why the price consolidation is so tight right now. But nevertheless, I'm not buying it. But if you're in it, I think it's just a long-term play. Tariffs is going to be something you have to watch with this one as well, as far as also international relationships. So that being said, those were the tickers that were asked about in the Godly Mindset Fish and Fry Q&A session today. So hope you guys have a good one.